All right, something cool here is with Jackie and Jessica of Dianthus. How you girls doing?
We're doing awesome. Doing great.
So we are here to talk about Realms. Now, this has been a project you guys been trying to get out since pre-pandemic. Is that right?
Yes, yeah, it's been years in the making.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That had to be a little frustrating to have everything all set up and then having to have to do such a long pushback.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had lots of momentum going
Mm-hmm.
in the year 2020, and yeah, things started shutting down, but we stayed
Mm-hmm.
busy despite that. So,
Yeah, it worked out though because we had a lot of time to, work out the bugs and stuff. So, it worked out in our favor for sure.
yes.
So was there any changes that took place during that time? I mean, you girls had a lot of time to go through and look at stuff and hear things over. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Every time we would finish a song, we would have sometimes a month or so to just hear the song and
Hmm.
give Steve, our producer for the record, give him any changes. So yeah, we had a lot of time.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's crazy. I'm looking at my memories on Facebook and shit, and this is like right around the time where everything closed down 2 years ago. So I'm looking at things that popped
Yep.
up. It's like,
That's right. I believe so. It's crazy.
It's
It's
crazy.
2020 is 2 years ago, but time flies.
Yep.
so where are you girls located at? You California, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're in Riverside, so like the Inland Empire. Yeah.
About an hour from LA.
Hmm.
Is everything opening back up for you right now, or?
Yeah.
Yes, lots of musicians in our area are playing lots of shows again. A lot of bands going on tour right now, which is exciting. So,
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm in New York, so I know we were two of the states that got
oh,
hit the hardest. So it was, it's
oh,
crazy to. We just
Yeah.
ended our mandates like a week ago, so it's nuts to see things opening and doing
That's
stuff again.
amazing.
that's awesome. Yeah.
So I seen Carmen and Peace gave you girls some love. How did that all come about?
Yeah, we're very excited, to have him recognize our music. That was all thanks to our label, Deco Entertainment. So they made that possible. They planted the Dianthus bug in his ear. So we're very stoked on that. Yeah.
Have you girls actually got to speak with him or no?
No. Yeah. So it's all been like on social media. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, that'd be cool if you finally got a chance to talk to him. Maybe do like a song together or something.
That would be amazing
Yeah.
because he's such an icon. He's been in the industry way longer than we have and has all
Right.
that experience and
Such a great
we could
drummer.
learn from that. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus,
Mhm.
there's definitely something cool you guys can do. Maybe a cover or something like that. Something to
Yeah.
try.
Yep.
He has his own
Yep.
show that Hanging and Banging. You girls should be on his show.
Oh, he has a
Oh,
little podcast as well.
Yeah, him and his brother do one every Thursday.
Oh, wow.
I never knew we never
That'd
knew
be
about
cool.
that.
Yeah, we need to tune in more. So
Yeah,
thanks for letting us know about that.
definitely jump on that. It'd be fun for everyone in that aspect.
Mhm. Totally. And they're brothers and we're sisters, so it's like we have a lot to relate to.
Yeah, for sure. Now, you two are the only two in the band. How's that work out when touring comes about?
Yeah.
Oh,
It is the two of us in the band, but we do have session players. So we have the low end filled in, and we have another guitar player as well. We did tour as a two piece though, back in 2018, and it
yeah.
was tough because we're both locked down on our instruments, and I sing and play, so I'm pretty much at the mic the whole time, and
Hmm.
Jessica's on the drums, so we need those extra two members to engage the crowd and stuff, but.
For sure.
It's
Yeah.
been great with them, a full band.
Hmm.
When was the last time you girls got to play live?
Our
Yeah.
last live show, I think it was actually in December because we were kind of prepping for the release, so we didn't play a lot in
Hmm.
January. So yeah, December. But we're gonna get out there again.
Yeah.
Do you have any touring plans set up for the summer, or just waiting to see what happens with the release?
Yeah, we're currently working on touring more in the summertime because of course lots of places are gonna open up, because the weather change and all that. So
Hmm.
yeah, we have a few shows kind of like staggered as of right now, but yeah, we want to definitely tour off the record.
Hmm.
So I see you girls got a comic book coming out too. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, we're very excited about it.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool. So is it based on the album? Is it you girls in it, or is it just characters kind of based off of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a concept.
Yeah, it's a concept record, so the comic book does go along with that, and each song on the record kind of relates to the story of the comic book. So it's like the perfect supplement to the record, and and you'll be able to see pictures obviously, and it'll all kind of make sense. But we're excited for that.
Yeah.
So were you girls in the comic books beforehand, or was it just something that the label came up with?
This is
Oh.
our first one.
Yeah, our first one. Yeah, we've never ventured too much into the comic book world, but yeah, we had someone at Deco saying that it would be neat just to kind of bring the album out into a different medium. So yeah.
Well, yeah, what I was saying is I was wondering if you guys were like nerds that are sitting back like, we got to get our own book now. We're
yeah.
reading so much.
Yeah, we were like crazy comic book nerds, but we had an appreciation for it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Marvel, all the big names, like we're totally aware of that. And yeah, thankfully for our member at Deco, our team member, Sean, yeah, he planted the idea in our head. So now we're really excited about it. But
Are you big into comics, by the way, too, or?
No, not really, but it's
Yeah.
cool. I like the concept. I'm sure it'll be fun.
Um,
I noticed there's a company called A24, I think, that all bands are like doing these comic books that are based on bands like Cypress Hill and Slayer and all this shit are all every month I see a different band doing a different comic book. So it's cool.
Oh.
When I was a kid,
That's cool,
I was
yeah.
into them like, really young. And there used to be a comic book that was based on the story of a band. So like you get AC/DC story from their start as out to, whenever that was. Every
Yeah.
month they had a different band. It was cool because you got to read up on their history. This is like, before Wikipedia and all that shit. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
That's really
It's
cool.
amazing to see how far it's come. It's a trend now with bands and comics. So
It is.
well, it'll open up some doors for you too. I mean, I see a lot of bands are doing the Comic Cons and all that shit just to promote their albums and stuff. But now you have a tie-in where your girls are going to have your book to go along with your music and stuff. So
yeah,
Yeah,
some
we're
extra
excited.
stuff for you girls to do. That'd be pretty cool.
Thank you.
totally.
So after this new single comes out, is the album out? I mean, I'm trying to figure that out when I'm reading this press release here, but I don't see.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the album is out. It actually was released on January 28th, so it's been out for
Couple
almost a
months.
few months. Yeah, so yeah, and it's got CD form as well. So
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm reading it, it says there's like a bundle and stuff like that. So it's so
Yeah.
weird because it keeps on saying 2020 and then the album's coming out. So I mean, it reads weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a special exclusive bundle for the Realms album. It's got some cool stuff.
Yeah, there's a koozie. There's a wristband, a Dianthus, wristband.
Signed CDs. Yeah, it's awesome.
That's real cool. I mean, it's always nice to get a bunch of shit when you order an album these days.
Makes
For
it
sure.
more special. It's more of an experience for the customer, the listener.
You know what it is too? It's weird because a lot of people aren't buying CDs these days. A lot of bands aren't even doing full lengths. I mean, if you notice, it's more of a singles trend that's been going out there.
Yeah, definitely. It's
Totally.
like, people's attention spans now with like social media and like really small like short videos and stuff. Like you have to kind of emulate like to that.
You have to
so.
grab their attention in like 2 seconds sometimes. Like
Right.
I mean, TikTok and everything. It's you gotta like compete for their attention sometimes, but
Yeah.
we're adapting.
Yep.
Well, you know what it is. It's that the lockdown, the pandemic. I mean, it changed everything. It changed the industry. It changed the way we get music, the way artists release stuff. I mean, I'm touring. Everything's different now.
Yeah, it's like
It's
we
so
always
true.
have to keep that in mind, like how the music is gonna roll out and like booking shows. Yeah, it's definitely important now.
Even tours, it's like when you book a tour, it's like, could this be canceled? And before you had that confidence of having stable shows, but yeah, hopefully we can still get that feeling back. Yeah.
Right.
Now, with this being written 2 years ago, did you girls write new music? I mean, do you guys got enough stuff to put another album out right away?
Right now, no. We're just kind of working song by song, because we're rehearsing these songs to play them live. But
Yeah.
that's something we're always doing. We're always writing, but we have all these ideas, but as far as full songs, not yet. Still putting it together.
Yeah.
So when you go on tour, you might have a new track or two that's the sample out on the crowd to see how the reaction is and go from there, right?
Yeah. That's usually what we like to do. Like when there's something new that is totally different from the previous release. Like we like to kind of tease it at a live show, just get the feel of how it is to play it live and how the crowd reacts. So Yeah, definitely.
Now, with your name, Dianthus, that's off the pink flower. I mean, it's not very gothic. So, what made you girls choose that?
Right. Yeah, it definitely it's kind of a contrast for sure because we were all black, the flower is pink. Yeah, but
Hmm.
we liked it because it symbolized just longevity, and that's what we want our music to be. We want to last for a long time and inspire people. And I think yeah, when we picked it, we wanted something simple too, like a band name with one word in it, like
Yeah,
Metallica, something simple. So that's why we
right.
went with that
It sounds
name.
metal. It's, yeah, feminine because of the flower. So
Yeah, some people don't know that it's a flower too. They think it's like a stone or something,
Right.
a precious stone. But
yeah.
Well, I mean, it certainly rolls off the tongue better than black velvet petunia, So,
Oh,
for sure, yeah,
yeah, it's got the edgy sound to it. So
it does.
yeah.
It's funny.
so what's next for you girls?
Yeah, we are
Shows.
yeah playing some shows. We're hopefully gonna get a tour for this new record and push that album out.
Putting out music videos
Yeah.
too, because there's a lot of tracks on Realm. So yeah, more music videos.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with your label, are they going to put you together with any bigger bands for for a big tour for you, or what? Any idea? Or
Yes, yeah,
Hmm.
that's what we're hoping. Also too, like they've thrown the idea of collaborating with artists on their roster as well. But yeah,
Hmm.
hopefully, we can team up with some metal artists, some people that, sound kind of similar to us and play some big shows. It's what we're looking forward to.
For sure.
now, with your downtime, have you girls been to any shows since the lockdown?
Not too
Yeah.
many shows,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, we're starting to, feel confident with getting, tickets and stuff. Like, more shows are like locking in better. So
Yeah, there is one
but
show that we're going to in June.
yeah, June,
Yeah.
we're gonna see Lorna Shore at the Chaos and Carnage in Anaheim. So that's coming up, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we haven't seen too much in the past. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, they like I said, they just did the mandate here, and now I can finally start going back to shows. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
shit, man. Been 2 years since I went to a real concert, and starting to get the itch. It's
Totally.
Yeah. Like a real professional concert. I mean, we've been to local shows, of course, like not just our shows, but just seeing local bands. But
Yeah.
a real like concert, like arena is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one thing I can never take away. I mean, you see all the stuff that changed, like they started doing movies at home now, and you don't got to go to the movie theater no more. And there's a lot of stuff that kids are going to school at home and things like that. But a
Yeah.
concert is the one thing you could never take away. I know they did a lot of virtual stuff and things like that, but
Mm-hmm.
there's a big difference of actually being there.
Yeah, it's I think the big thing that you're getting at is the community around
Mm-hmm.
like a live show, because it's like everyone just has a common appreciation and love for that music, and it's
Yeah.
just a certain feeling you can't have virtual,
You can't have a virtual mosh pit, right?
Yeah, that's especially in
You
metal.
got to be in person to, feel that energy.
One thing I have noticed is that a lot of mid-level bands have been complaining because the price of gas has been going so much that they don't know if they want to raise their ticket price up. They don't know what to do because you're losing money from going place to place unless you're routed so close. You got to do a tight knit tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is true. It's like you have to think about like all these rates that are coming up for you when you're kind
Mm-hmm.
of, sacrificing your time and, your money to just to get out there and earn fans. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's definitely something to think about too. Just yeah, you
Yeah.
want that dedicated fan base, but you also have to sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's got to be pretty crazy. Just go ahead and factor everything in that's going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, food, everything, lodging, yeah.
Yep.
What states have restrictions and things like that. It's going to be weird, especially going back on there. Now, when you shoot out for a tour, do you guys plan on doing a few weeks at a time? Or do you guys plan on doing a long run? I mean, certain areas, or is you just going to jump right into it?
All right.
I think for me personally, I would love to just get on the road, and play a long tour. But
Like a month or
I think maybe it might be a good thing to just start off with a couple weeks, or take it a little bit slow at first, because it might be kind of overwhelming all at once. But
like in one inclusive area,
yeah.
like one state in 2 weeks or something.
Mhm,
I don't
mhm.
know.
I'm excited, but you gotta take it slow too.
Yep.
Now you two live together?
Yes. Yep.
You guys ever get tired of each other? I mean, you live together, you're in a band together.
We have healthy breaks, but
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, doing music, it's like we're always stuck together. So because we're not Siamese twins, right?
I know,
But
I know.
yeah, yes. So this is our home studio here too. So
Yeah, we're always together. We've been together since birth practically, but yeah, like she said, we have healthy breaks, and we don't do music all the time. We like to get out and antique shop. That's what we like to do, and discover new places to eat, all the cool stuff.
yep.
Yeah.
So which one of you two are going to do a solo project first?
Oh,
Oh,
I have no
yeah.
idea. I'm assuming the guitarist, but I don't know.
I
It
don't
could
know.
be I don't know. We always progress at the same rate with our instruments too. So
It's
I
hard
don't
because
know.
it's been like all Dianthus pretty much since we started, and that's what we're each kind of good at, and I could picture us maybe collaborating with other people, with what we can do, but yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll move at the equal level or something.
Yeah, we'll see.
So people want to follow up with you girls. They want to get the comic book. They want to get the album. They want to see these tour dates when they pop up. Where do they go? What do they do for everything?
Yeah. So the main site that you guys can go to is our website. So that's dianthuslive.com. And then from there, we have all of our social media, our shows, and some cool merch for you guys too. So dianthuslive.com.
Awesome. It was a pleasure speaking with you girls. I hopefully get a chance to check you out live sometime this summer. And I love the album. I love everything I heard. I can't wait to check out your comic book and get my old school comic book nerd back out there.
Oh, heck yeah. Thanks so
Thanks.
much. It was a pleasure.
All right, girls, take care.
Right,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thanks.